So I list the obvious ones to make it attractive, like work from home, like no commute, no buying clothes for work, all that stuff, that's beneficial to them. Flexible hours, like we're a end result based firm rather than as far as our internal culture, rather than like time in the chair. I already spoke to that. So they like that part. Flexible time off, like paid time off. We have a structure for that. They can basically take time off whenever they want to, as long as their work is done, which is tied to like the KPIs that we track on each person. And
Mm.
so, they can literally take time off whenever they want to, but if something slips through the cracks, then that's going to affect their KPIs, which is going to affect their, pay raise for next year and their bonus. Um, so very flexible. We do have like a notice requirement, like I need this much of a heads up, depending on how many days they're going to be out. So we have a structure for that inside of tax season, and then a different structure for outside of tax season. Free continued education is something we offer. So if one of my employees or I identify something where I'm like, man, this is just going to make the team so much more productive, like I'll pay for that and give them that. So like free continued education in that way. Bonus structure, and then I give them a home office stipend, 500 bucks
Mm.
a year. And so, and that's tied to production. So I found out two of our bookkeepers shortly after I hired them, they're just working off of like a laptop with a mouse. They don't have
Mm.
like a keyboard. They don't have like monitors. Like there's studies where if you go from one to two monitors, it quadruples your level of output. So just like low hanging fruit like that. So I give them a $500 stipend. I don't give it to them. They have to send me what they want, and then I order it for them, and then I just keep up
Mm.
with where they're at that $500. That was
Oh,
actually a
wow.
suggestion from our COO. So